think it's my lucky day today on this St. Patrick's Day. We're checking in with Rob Roberts over at Breadsmith to talk about some awesome treats for this St. Patrick's Day. And are you wearing green there, Rob?
Green and shorts, I'll have you know, because it's springtime in the city.
I love it. You are ready for spring to happen. Okay, so are we celebrating St. Patrick's Day over at Breadsmith today?
We are, and it's also it would have been my grandmother's birthday. She was born well over 100 years ago, so she's been gone for a long time. But hey, can't forget my grandmother Georgie.
I love that. Are you Irish at all, Rob?
I am English, Scottish, Irish, and Welsh.
Oh, okay. All right. I was having a hard time hearing you. That's awesome. Okay, so what are some of the things that you have for customers today?
Well, come on back.
All right.
Now, it looks Irish, really not, but we have a honey oat cranberry plus a regular honey oat. We have our Irish soda bread, our Russian rye. We also have New York style rye and also marble rye. And come on back, we're going to see what they're doing over here at the table. You can see we're getting cookies ready to go, working on coffee cakes right now. It takes 5 layers to make the coffee cakes. And then over here, Jeff, if you want to stand over here, I took my mask off. We are following CDC guidelines, but for the purpose of TV, I took it off. We are going to make today a little bit of a sauerkraut, or excuse me, a Reuben pizza. Because who doesn't like a pizza, right?
I love pizza. Pizza for every meal of the day.
Do you like probiotics?
I do. Well, I mean, I like what they do for me.
Do you love kraut? Heidi, do you love sauerkraut?
Oh, Heidi, do you like sauerkraut?
I do.
Oh, she said yes, she loves it, and she loves a Reuben. Okay, so we're doing a sauerkraut on our pizza there?
And a little bit of corned beef. Unfortunately, you guys won't be around when we take it out of the oven, but I guarantee it's going to be fantastic. Plus, it's a different way of celebrating St. Patty's Day, and so just a lot of fun.
I love that. I never really thought about that. Like I was thinking like corned beef and hash or something, but like a Reuben pizza, that's awesome.
Reubens are they're my absolute favorite. I'm gonna have to stop by today now just because you made this.
Well, I actually am making my own corned beef at home right now. So we're gonna see how that turns out. Hopefully it turns out well. It's the first time I've ever done it.
And to back up a minute, did you point out the fact that you can get these pizza crusts at Breadsmith? Because sometimes I feel like people forget that.
We make them fresh every day. So, yeah, we've got them all the time for you. And you can do anything with it. It's just kind of fun and different. And then we'll pop that in the oven in a few minutes, and it'll be done fast and easy. Now, also, don't forget, of course, you make your Reuben sandwiches. I don't have a grill to grill it today, but we have our Swiss cheese. We have that. And then a little bit more mustard on top, because who doesn't like that?
I love mustard.
Now, something else. Over here, scones. Scones are really an English thing from Great Britain. Really started by the Scots, but everyone claims Welsh does it, the English do, Irish do. Normally, we have just the chocolate chip, cranberry orange, and the apricot almond. Today, we brought in a currant. We also brought in a plain for people who like it.
I love it.
Then we're talking over here, Lisa, about Irish soda bread. Here it is. Very, very simple ingredients. We have white flour, wheat flour, all from this area, oats, butter, baking powder, baking soda, salt, buttermilk, and of course a little bit of sugar. We shape it when it comes out of the oven. We base a little bit of a honey water mixture, so it's got a nice little a sweetness to the crust. It's a heavier bread. It goes great with butter smeared on top. You can do it with a stew. You can also do it with your corned beef dinner tonight if you want. One of the nice things about it is you do a smaller one, you can actually make kind of a scone out of it, but it's a denser product. But what went back historically is when they used to make this, was they didn't have a lot of ovens in some of the poorer parts of Ireland. As a matter of fact, Ireland was a fairly poor country back then. And so they'd have cast iron pots they would do over the stove, over the fire, they could do it that way.
I love that. A little history lesson here as well.
Now, I've got something right here for Heidi. Think about Heidi. Heidi, do you know what those are?
I do not.
Those are dog bones, and I know you're a life lover.
Yes.
Because I know somebody who's had some of your puppies before.
Absolutely. So what's in them?
Fred. So it's just flour, water, salt, yeast. By the way, all of our flours are all natural. There's no junk in it. It's just as pure as you can get it. And we let it do a rope, bake it hard, so it's got a nice crunch. Old French door.
That's a blast. My dogs would go wild.
Oh yeah, at least I bet your pointer would like it too.
I know. I was going to say, I have a puppy too that wants to get in on these dog bones as well. Okay, so what is the preferred Irish whiskey to drink with some of these treats? Or how about with that pizza?
Well, you could do that, but with my late crew, it's half Jameson, half Bailey's. I like Jameson, or I go up to like a Slane or a Redbreast. Those are all really good ones. But you can do anything you want. I mean, if you want to do beer, go get a Harps today. Go get a Guinness today. Guinness does. You don't have to do the stout. They also have a nice lager too.
I love that.
Yeah,
and then
those
you
are
can
great
soak it
ideas.
up with some Irish bread from Breadsmith. I love it.
I want to know, Rob, if you are going to make that pizza for me, though.
If you show up in about a half hour, yes.
Okay.
In a half
Otherwise,
hour. That's about perfect timing.
That's perfect timing. Yes. I
Okay.
love
By
it.
the way,
Rob.
whenever you make a pizza at home, you should always see how we have cornmeal down here. You always want to have cornmeal underneath it because it makes it easier to get the peel underneath it to put it in and out of the oven. Also, the purpose of cornmeal underneath it is it creates air pockets so it won't burn on the bottom so easily.
That's a great tip.
And we tell people do it
Okay.
about 4 to 4, but I've done it as high as about 500 and 600 degrees. And this summer with my new smoker, I'm planning on doing about 800 degrees too.
I love it.
Wow.
Hey, Rob, tell us how we can find you. And I already heard the phone ringing, so give us that phone number once again, too.
478-8000. And we're at the corner of 32nd Avenue South and 17th Street in the South Park Center, right next to Bodinger Chiropractic. We have Papa Murphy's next door, Best Friends Closets in here. A lot of good companies in here, so you really should stop on in.
All right. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Rob.
Aaron go Roth. Ireland forever.
Thanks, Rob.
Rob O. Roberts. We should put a little
Yeah,
O
we should
on
have
that.
an O in there.
Coming up on North Dakota Today, are you ready for some sunshine? Of course we are, but are you ready with some cool new shades? We're talking to the man with the cool factor when it comes to sunglasses. We're going to Aspire Optical next.